Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on for tomorrow. Now we go make salute.
Yes, family, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok community. Just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok there, now inside with Komon-Tok community. Today, the Komon-Tok where they scatter social media, now the interview with the US ambassador, Brian Gee, na Radio 98.1, we suggest say there will be no rerun in your eyes, practical, realistic. Would they come explain Nandi? Take your time, listen carefully. We go back up with other things and what don't happen within the globe, within the sub-region, and perhaps we go even borrow from the EU reports and follow we learn something there. All right. We go also look at the chief minister don't justify why make Mother Beauty fly across the world. According to Iran, them fly then they it don't produce good results. It don't bring can dividend at the country. At least according to Iran, they don't get more than 800 million. Hopefully, we combined from the U.S. government for invest in Sierra Leone. But anyway, we can't listen that side. Of course, like I promised now yesterday, Dr. Sandy, the lifts way don't take past 2 years. We see back and they still promise people and say they fix it. Now you really know, not to say on the other side. And the Russia-Sierra Leone relationship, as we promised when I say we go counter. In fact, now before put self as caption, but when this news break up, we'll not say there's no way we'll not go church now the law left now. All right, now then 40 I'll get for candle. If you time permit we, if you time not permit we, well, we go left them for another day. We'll left them, they will not able church for another day. Because I want to present this program to you today. I would pull out all the emotions. I go try my best for that remain calm. I explain unto you step by step. Even if it take we for Lord do no more 2 of which we plan out of the 4 items there, as long as you get sufficient understanding, I feel satisfied about that. All right. If you're the first time this for January, we want for you the opportunity for welcoming our Talking Point community. Yeah, we there for talk about things that we got the potential for can we go before, also got the potential for can we go beyond. Things that where the traditional media can gladly ignore, or they afraid for talk, or don't know for talk at all. That they will take serious here. Why? Because we community members here that them pay premium to. Consider for be part of this community. With the 2 sides, just so you know. With the TPP Leon on YouTube, perhaps also you see so for the first time. Out for January is super easy. Click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, let the rest of you. When we can live, we will must send you a notification alert. We also then have Facebook. We then have Facebook now Talking Points platform. Kindly like and share. Let the rest of you. When we come back live, again, it's a promise. You will get an alert. Just so you know, we got a vibrant community here, a highly engaging community. People are very passionate about the country. I guarantee you one thing, when you join this community, you must get something where you could learn from 1 or 2 person. Or if you say get better thing where you want we learn from you, please join the comment section or open the line. Tell me how you feel. Well, my name now Mr. Komon-Tok, and today now the 9th of May 2024. We come.
Different platform for news every day now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, so family, we'll go straight to the point without wasting time. Take your time, Listen to me carefully today, just like any other day, no distraction. But before we reach to that point, the first, Lord we do is a favor. Like I tell you, now we all get this work. We don't do we own part for produce the program. You own partner for share. And I'm also not a share because statistically, YouTube they tell me. But that's just a gentle reminder. Let the program maybe something maybe in sweet one or can teach me something. Don't forget for share and please like this program as well. It will make a big difference for you. Yeah. At least with 5 minutes, we don't get 363. Just 5 minutes, which means we get for this get for kick today. All right. Or let we go first. What I would do, we go play the interview now 10 minutes with editor. But we get for the jumping now because we not let miss anything. Now, there are two things here I want to bring to Salon people. You know, we all can say Salona, we all get her, not so. We they see the political elite there. The one in our governance and talk said, Salon belongs to all of us. Lord, we love the country. Lord, move the country go before. Lord, these are beautiful words. Nobody need to deny them. When the U.S. ambassador, the outgoing U.S. ambassador, where he talk something where they benefit we all, would they see SLPP, they can on social media, they bash them, politicians send the stock world, then for drive round, we win our sovereign state, we not want interference. But when even this one will come as well, they say we see the other days they will play answerly in clip now, where they say the US ambassador, he said, I tell you now, say, then they use it technically for intimidate the West, the US ambassador within the country because you know, see, they watch them program then the AYV. Then they do them technically for like soften or maybe just play politics or tricks. The point what they make here is when the US, when Ansel they talk, he said the US ambassador, they side mainly with the opposition. And you use the MCC for like almost blackmail the country. Now, when the US ambassador today, police fire catch on social media, everybody, oh, we will tell now. You see them bloggers there on, well, we tell now, this is that, hold on. I tell you one thing, say today, low pull emotion, listen carefully, will they take a step by step. Why? When this man talks something for the general good of the country, will not favor the government, will not the same than the ever, not the country. Why? Ask yourself the question, why? When this man talks something where favor una the sing, una the praise him, una the ela, una the exalt him, una the celebrate him. Why? Simple question. Why? But one thing where a lot of people have failed to realize, you see, America, we don't talk about many times, they don't get permanent friends. America does not have permanent friends. They have permanent interest. They don't get permanent friend, they don't get permanent enemy. An enemy can turn a friend can turn a fool. We don't see all of those examples. The Saddam Hussein, these were one time what? Friends of America, but they end up a turn waiting against the end of a turn foe, enemies. The Bashar Assad, now be one time friend of America, but the end of a turn enemy. Iran, now one time friend of America, but the end of a turn enemy. Libya Muammar Gaddafi, now one time friend of America, but the end of a turn enemy. So for just you understand the adage, America does not have permanent friends or permanent enemies. They have what? Permanent interest. So when the US ambassador they talk something, is not stuck in it in the interest of APC or SLPP, but in the interest of America. Get that word, you watch. What? That's how they watch word. And guess what? Then they move along with waiting the waves, the temperature of the country. How you look like. Who side then see some heavyweights there? Now they link. Who side then see if you are the opposition ain't strong enough, then they turn to the opposition. If you are the ruling government, they turn to now. So this in order for being a political scientist for understand. If you just follow geopolitics in the game this, you don't know you will know that. But anyway, Not so that actually you can talk about. For this, I just a background, let you understand the speech where this man, the interview this man grant, what it mean for you as Salon person. And like I promise you, we go back and up with other things for let we get the message clear. Just like how they do all the time. Now listen this. We go for the jump once in a while.
This morning, it seems that the continuation of the MCC compact largely depends on the outcome of the Tripartite Committee, the work of the Tripartite Committee. What do you want to see at the end of the day that will speedily or speed up or restart the negotiation or the development of the MCC compact?
So from the United States view, what we're hoping is that the Electoral Review Commission will put out a comprehensive report that looks at two areas. First, legislative and constitutional changes that are necessary to ensure that the various deficiencies that were identified in the 2023 elections, the 2018 elections, the 2012 elections do not repeat themselves. And secondly, we're hoping that the committee will make recommendations as to how the government moves forward with accountability for the incidents that took place during the 2023 elections. So assuming we see a report that addresses those two issues and that the government then moves forward with implementing the recommendations from that report, which of course will involve the full parliamentary opposition as well, then we will be in a very good place to move forward with signing the MCC compact.
The US, through the USAID, funded implementation of the Electoral Reform Committee, and June they are wrapping up. What is your impression so far with the work of the committee?
So the committee members have taken their work very seriously. I've had the opportunity to meet with them individually and as groups at various points during the process. Every one of them is committed to doing the right thing for this country. They may have disagreements as to the exact specifics of what legislation should say, but I am convinced we have a group of men and women on that committee who are true patriots, who want to do what's right for Sierra Leone, who want to do what's right for the long-term development of this country's democratic institutions. I think they've done a very good job at setting aside partisanship, of putting country ahead of political party, and of looking at what's really going to be best for the Sierra Leonean people. So I am quite confident that with the support they're receiving, not just from USAID, but from a range of international donors and technical agencies, they will be well positioned to provide a solid report to His Excellency the President.
Just last week, the Tripartite Committee team members, including the 2023 flag bearer for the opposition, Dr. Samuel Kama, and also the co-chair for the opposition, Dr. Kaifala Mara, were to meet with the President, but due to certain reasons, they did not meet. They have been updating different sectors. They were to update the President. You funded the Tripartite Committee's work. Have they updated you or briefed you about what they've done so far?
So the UN resident coordinator, who is one of the tripartite chairs and represents the donor community on the committee, has provided us with regular updates on the committee's work. We've also had the opportunity, I've said, to meet individually and in groups with various members of the committee as part of our ongoing diplomatic engagement. So I feel we've gotten very well briefed as to what the committee is working on, what their concerns are, what their challenges are, and how they're moving forward. It's very, very tragic that the younger sister of Dr. Kamara passed away last week, and my condolences to him and his family, and that of course delayed necessarily the meeting with the President of the Republic. My hope is that that will be rescheduled once the mourning period for Dr. Kamara's sister has passed, and we'll be able to see the President of the Republic get a direct briefing from members of the committee on their work.
You made mention of some of the things that you would like to see in the work of the Tripartite Committee, or the recommendation that will give urge to the US government to restart the compact development. In the briefing that they've given you, are these things visible in these briefings?
Yes, I think that much of the work of the committee has centered around those two issues: the question of legislative and constitutional reform and the question of accountability. So I'm confident that the recommendations coming out of the committee will address both of those areas. I want to be very clear that the United States is not taking a position as to what the solution should be. Those are for Sierra Leoneans to decide. The committee needs to make those recommendations. They need to make them in a Sierra Leonean context. And we're not saying that any specific change needs to be included there. What we're going to be looking at is the totality of the report and hopefully see it address those two sides of the coin.
So as you said, the outcome of these tripartite recommendations, all the meetings largely depend on the MCC grant, availability to Sierra Leone. At this point, are you totally satisfied?
Well, I haven't seen the final report yet, so until I see the final report and its implementation, I can't say that I'm going to be totally satisfied.
With what is going on presently, the meetings, the bottlenecks.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic. And the reason I'm very optimistic is that the leadership of both the government and the opposition have been very clear that they want to see this be a successful exercise.
Compact development. In the briefing that they've given you, are these things visible in these briefings?
Yes, I think that much of the work of the committee has centered around those two issues. The question of legislative and constitutional reform and the question of accountability. So I'm confident that the recommendations coming out of the committee will address both of those areas. I want to be very clear that the United States is not taking a position as to what the solution should be. Those are for Sierra Leoneans to decide.
Hold on day. That's not the part where I want old. You see, I start with fortality. America, their interest, then they always protect her. You don't go expect the American ambassador for go sit down, accuse them. The outgoing as well as the current ones say they side with the opposition for let it come say it takes side. It's where it talk. Diplomatic language, not diplomat. It tell you say the issue left to the Sierra Leonean people. It make them clear. And I don't know, hey God, we get huge responsibility for how we engage robustly on civic education, let people understand. We create Komon-Tok for let people in the calm, low can gain. We learn and add more power with common sense. America would never ask APC for make them take to the streets or for ask Sierra Leonean. They can't do that. Now, let's take you back first. We continue the conversation, but for let you understand the genealogy I make here, I go take you back to what in the EU say. When they pull them final reports, then talk say there is no transparency, and after I don't recommend, they say it left to the people of Sierra Leone. Okay, let's take you back to memory. They can't just now.
However, there were also issues that we, as a friend of Sierra Leone, observed and are imperative to address. Firstly, political violence shrank the space of political participation. This was observed by the EU Election Observation Mission in at least 6 districts. We also saw disproportionate use of force by security agencies on several occasions. And here I want to stress, violence has no place in elections, neither here in Sierra Leone nor anywhere else on the globe. Also, I want to speak about the tabulation of results that provide to be a key issue, a tipping point, that proved, to be a key issue, a tipping point. The ECSL did not ensure transparency at this very crucial stage of the process. Our observers, as well as citizen observer at the Tally Center, could not conduct a meaningful observation of the tabulation of results. Despite repeated calls from observers, the ECSL did not publish the disaggregated result data. Lack of transparency and limitation on independent scrutiny leaves space for doubt and stains an election. This takes me to the most important part of our final report, the recommendations. The elections highlighted an urgent need for reforms to enhance transparency and inclusion. To build overall trust in future electoral processes, And we, as observers and friends of Sierra Leone, have identified 7 priority areas where resolute steps are necessary to uphold regional and international standards for democratic elections and to help democracy strive. In total, there are 21 recommendations, but we found 7 priority areas. Our first 3 priority recommendations advocate for an enhanced transparency in the conduct of elections. The first step would be the publication of the final voter registry per polling station. Our second recommendation calls for publishing detailed procedure for the tabulation and establishing a robust and transparent results processing system. Our third recommendation encourages publication of comprehensive results data per polling stations online. Those recommendations are key trust-building measures. The next 3 recommendations are to fight impunity and to promote the rule of law. Namely, we recommend ensuring safety and security of all candidates, and to promptly hold perpetrators of violence accountable. We also call for an enforcement of restrictions on use of various state resources for political gain, and for ensuring transparency and accountability in campaign finances. The 7th priority recommendation is about genuinely protecting freedom of expression online and offline by removing ambiguous definitions related to the cyber crimes. Those are the priority areas we have identified, but let me speak about some other points, very important observations that we have made. First, we saw positive steps and encouraging legal reform aiming to promote women participation in political life. I want to stress that those are very important reforms. Following these elections, 30% of elected members of parliament are women. However, while the ECSL set up a system to ensure that the new rules to promote women political participation, political parties made efforts to circumvent it. Hence, I encourage political parties to make a reinforced commitment for greater gender parity, which will further enhance women participation in public and political life. Another positive takeaway from the 2023 elections was the first ever national fact-checking initiative, I Verify. It was set up to equip voters with the reliable information and to safeguard the truth. Today, when disinformation and misinformation campaigns more and more often aim to distort reality, it's time to join forces and develop inclusive media and digital literacy programs. And here I'm not only encouraging civil society and media, but also on political actors and state institutions, as well as global tech platforms to tackle disinformation and misinformation. It is important to continue working together for a better informed society. Now, a few words about the importance of an independent, non-partisan scrutiny of elections. During these 2023 elections, civil society organizations played a crucial role. They engaged in voter education. Activities all across the country. They scrutinized various aspects of elections, and their timely reports offered voter reliability and non-partisan assessment of the process. Citizen Observer also conducted a credible parallel vote tabulation and voiced concerns. It proved the maturity and the resolve of Sierra Leone's civil society. Let me stress that it is essential for any democracy all across the globe that fact-based criticism is taken with respect and in good faith. Intimidation, punctuated by disinformation, has no place in a country whose leadership values freedom for expression and respects human rights. Now, after the elections, it is encouraging to see the establishment of a National Election Systems Review Committee. This could be the first step towards a comprehensive review of legal and operational aspects of elections. However, I would like to stress that the committee's success will hinge on its ability to bring together stakeholders representing all political and civil society spectra, on its ability to create the space of inclusion, trust, constructive dialogue and consensus to bring about the adequate electoral reforms. I welcome that this committee aims to take into account the recommendations of electoral observers. I sincerely believe that the recommendations of our electoral observation mission can be a useful contribution to this important process. Let us all keep in mind that citizen observers and civil society organizations played a pivotal role in these elections. They monitored different aspects and stages of the process and offered voters a non-partisan assessment of elections. And now, looking forward, their engagement in the electoral reform process will be paramount. I sincerely hope that reform proposals, including those made by the review committee, will be the fruit of an inclusive, open and plural dialogue. Our task in Sierra Leone as election observation mission is now completed, and the process ahead is in your hands.
Thank you. Now that side I want old. I deliberately left and let play up to that point. See, Leona just gets a recap. But the most part what you want, now that side but say everything that we we always say when we talk now, we talk from an informed point of view. Now we talk. The EU observer there, after that, don't clearly tell we say if the SL robbed the election, then thief the election, then end up for tell we say it left to be. So if you take that word where the US ambassador back tell you, oh man, my sister, my brother, we don't match out more than that, we don't understand what you tell me. And this woman, it do uncritically at a point where the negotiation with that tripartite, and then drop this before that tripartite will be there, yeah. Then drop this for send a sort of like technical support or how you will put maybe a moral boost to the opposition, or maybe probably a tacit support if you want to call on that with it. Now repeat them back, let you get to that point, eh? Now repeat slowly. All right.
In the electoral reform process will be paramount. I sincerely hope that reform proposals, including those made by the review committee, will be the fruit of an inclusive, open and plural dialogue. Our task in Sierra Leone as election observation mission is now completed, and the process ahead is in your hands.
In your hands. So they're not get hands taking. So now we take back what's in the US ambassador
needs to make those recommendations. They need the question of legislative and constitutional reform and the question of accountability. So I'm confident that the recommendations coming out of the committee will address both of those areas. I want to be very clear that the United States is not taking a position as to what the solution should be. Those are for Sierra Leoneans to decide.
Thank you very much. When I get to the concept, the EU don't tell you, say, they're not there. Of course, they will not come and say, you people, that's what them business. Now, friend of Sierra Leone, they help in the airway. Anyway, I think, let me just continue. Let's forget about the EU side. We'll get for the play them videos and they, especially we'll get for can begin that with 24 hours broadcast. Let we left that side. We'll get for to get more of that. So we don't do the journalogy, all right? That's something I want to sell to you. Listen, let's finish the conversation.
The committee needs to make those recommendations. They need to make them in a Sierra Leonean context. And we're not saying that any specific change needs to be included there. What we're going to be looking at is the totality of the report and hopefully see it address those two sides of the coin.
So as you said, the outcome of these tripartite recommendations, all the meetings largely depend on the MCC grant, availability to Sierra Leone. At this point, are you totally satisfied?
Well, I haven't seen the final report yet, so until I see the final report and its implementation, I can't say that I'm going to be totally satisfied.
With what is going on presently, the meetings, the bottlenecks.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic. And the reason I'm very optimistic is that the leadership of both the government and the opposition have been very clear that they want to see this be a successful exercise. Both Dr. Kamara and His Excellency the President have stated repeatedly that they believe electoral reform is critical for the future of this country. Both of them have been equally clear that they believe national unity is critical for the future of this country. So with leadership like that have already taken what I think are very politically courageous steps to work together, I'm confident that we're going to see the results that we need coming out of the Electoral Review Committee.
Concerns are largely most times from the opposition. What have they been telling the U.S. Embassy with regards the work of the Tripartite Committee?
So I know that the opposition's concerns are very much covered in media. I will say that I have heard concerns expressed by the government as well about how progress has gone. I think the primary set of concerns that both sides have, and it's a concern of members of both sides, is that one, they're not always receiving the cooperation they need from the full range of government agencies, and two, that there are still individuals out there on both sides of the aisle who are issuing threats against the committee, against the leadership of the two parties, against the entirety of the national unity process. And that needs to stop. It's fine to disagree with whether and how we should move forward in Sierra Leone. It's not okay to put out threats against individuals.
This seems to be a concern to you. You've made mention of it twice. And do you in any way identify any set of people that are behind these threats?
So obviously that's a question for Sierra Leonean law enforcement to look into. I don't have the technical capacity to go into individual Twitter accounts and determine who the users are or who's putting them out there. But I will say that I have heard from leadership of both political parties their very grave concern about this, which is why I'm concerned about it.
Does these threats in any way have any impacts on the outcome, or would have any impact on the outcome of the Tripartite Committee's work?
As I said, I think we have very courageous men and women working on the Electoral Review Committee. I've not seen any indication that any of them are going to allow themselves to be threatened out of moving forward with their constitutional responsibilities. So I have every confidence they'll continue their work.
All right, let's just pause that side. You left a few more minutes, like 3 minutes for us to finish this clip. Now, what did they talk? So people and they attack people inside the committee from both sides, getting them, it's different in there. These are the intimidation. Even as I talk to Isona, behind the scene, people know they intimidate, who they get in. But those people probably could be a warning for them, because if they continue to do that, we definitely get what they bring come, or they call them, or they expose them. A warning, anyway, just a warning. So, what they call them? Yeah, so behave. So this time they happen at the Tripartite Committee. Threats from, they couldn't say both sides. Anyway, now listen, now finish.
Work, but this environment is very dangerous for Sierra Leone as a whole.
We are going for a short break, but quickly, when you talk to the opposition or you talk to the ruling, they have their different positions on the work of the Tripartite Committee. For some, there would be a rerun of the election. Is that in any way?
The most important part is where someone just edits, where then shares in social media. What will you say?
Possible.
So one, the rerun of the election is something that has come up multiple times from multiple quarters in the media. The scope of work that was laid out for the Electoral Review Committee, both in the Agreement for National Unity and in the Constitution of the Committee by the President, makes no mention of a rerun of the elections. And I think it doesn't do so for a couple of reasons. First, the time frame in which the electoral results could be challenged in court has long expired. The opposition made a decision to pursue other means to resolve their disputes than through a court challenge. Under Sierra Leonean law, as I understand it, a court challenge is the only way that we could look at invalidation of the electoral results. And as I say, under your law, there are specific timeframes under which that has to be undertaken, which have expired. So I don't think that that is a realistic scenario to talk about. I think what we need to be looking at, as I've said, is one, legislation, and two, accountability. I don't think talking about invalidation of results or rerun of the elections is helpful because it's not realistic.
All right, so that's the point where the U.S. Ambassador Brian, they say, in all realistic, listen to what words, it thinks in all realistic, but that not mean say will be part of the recommendation. Perhaps in order for today, maybe these are very senior, high-ranking officials, and we preview to some of those, and then the sponsor. Perhaps you already know inside, say in order for today, or perhaps today, or maybe just want to be diplomatic. We all would know for sure, unless. But the point where he make is inside Sierra Leone law, he think, as I understand that, he's not a lawyer. Just so you know, not a lawyer, not diplomat, not ambassador, not a lawyer. And no nobody can 1991 constitution. And no nobody with constitution. We don't do ourselves a favor. Even yesterday, we show you relevant section there from 51, 52, and we also count the Public Election Act. When you look at only combined, you see it's mandatory, compulsory for NEC release the data and gazetteer. Now, for you go within 7 days, if you don't get that result, now the result you take, you go to Supreme Court say, I don't agree with this result because of X, Y, Z. But if you don't get results, if you go there, likely then go to your case now go do, because we know how they set up the case. The courts now alone. Now a court where people that don't say a more political, somebody up here and they controller, you know. So they talk like lawyer, saying a lawyer, it's a thing. And we get with lawyers then at the country where they don't explain apart from the lawyer, then if you say take your time no more, you spend 3 hours or even 1 day, 2 days, you see exactly, you combine and you get clearly see we not follow the due process. So if one person not follow the due process, don't then say this other person will follow the due process. How is it? Is it fair? No, we have to say, I make this as they put in the way, no, we understand that. The government then creates what's in the Public Election Act 2022. They're supposed to follow, but they don't follow nothing there. Then they ask the opposition, say, then follow the law. But how is it? Is it not double standard? Not to them call that, not a double standard that. Not a double standard. But let ask you a question. Let's share for you something internationally. Don't work. I ask you a question. Perhaps we'll get the answer. Let's share this. Let's do yourself a favor. Let's do yourself a favor. Let's not just like probably 2 minutes or more. Let's you just connect the dots together. All right. Okay. Let me share this for yourself. Let me just get this. Let me just get this. All right. Okay. Let's share this. The Fambulensia. All right. Take a look on this one. Take a look on this.
Protesters in Senegal opposing the postponement of presidential elections are fighting with police in the capital, Dakar. The election was due later this month, but pushed to December. The opposition is accusing President Macky Sall of trying to stay in office despite reaching a 2-term limit. The Justice Minister says the postponement is unconstitutional and was decided by Parliament and not the President. Nicholas Huck joins us from the Senegalese capital, Dakar, and take us through how those protests are looking now. The streets look relatively more quiet, or is it a deceptive calm, Nicholas, that we're looking at?
A deceptive calm is more like it, an eerie calm, because it's broken, this silence, by the sound of tear gas. Look behind me. On every street corner, there is billowing like smoke, and protesters have shut down every street corner that where we are. And we're seeing security forces really overrun, at least in this neighborhood. We're just a block away from where the gathering was supposed to take place, what was supposed to be a peaceful demonstration against the move by President Macky Sall, as you explained it, to delay the elections. But look at the state of affairs now in what is normally one of the most stable democracies in the region. Now, there was a...
All right. Now, tell me, now the U.S. ambassador in Senegal, now he called the people and made them protest for their rights. Now, the U.S. ambassador na Senegal, now he asked the people and challenge the president. Now, the U.S. ambassador now tell the Constitutional Court for then challenge the president where he postponed the election to December. Now, the U.S. ambassador now determine their fates. Now, the U.S. ambassador now decide for them. It's not just logical question we will ask yourself. So if you think, say, that the international community now they can make, this just not fool yourself. And the international community go only kind inside, wouldn't see, like what I can say, if they ask you, they tell you attack by several people, you know, so if somebody they ask you, so, I mean, you have a hobby, if they ask you, you have a use your hand. Now, go back now Liberia. Now flash you back now Liberia. Tell me ba if now the international community now let we go na Liberia. I hope say now the clip this. All right. All right, okay. I think let's share up for we back. All right, let me take this one.
In Liberia's capital, Monrovia, a march to sweep corruption out of the country. Hundreds of people gathered with brooms in their hands for a small protest against a big problem. Corruption is everywhere, says Esther Thompson. She says she has to pay bribes to get her children in school, to get money out of her bank account, or even to get...
All right, that's a tip, not a tip. Still, Nafola just come with what I want to tell you. Now the U.S. ambassador in Liberia and I asking people for protests against corruption. I will count for you another one because of time. The election, when they mislead them for belief say upon we are now just willingly, graciously you are hand over power to Boaki. No. Oh, of course, you see from the people that say they are ready. They will not take anything other than free and fair election. You know, Salon people, believe me, if you say that the US now can save upon this democracy, ask yourself a question. Now the US, when we begin by arrest 1 million pound, 2 million pound bag, now the US therefore can pay for you for that arrest there. When you begin to pay for electricity, where you know they get, now the US go some, now the US now get for suffer that. When you begin school figure for increase, like how we don't say now toll gates don't increase, everything don't go up. Now the US now get for can responsible for that for you. When you gonna market every blessed in a new price, now the US now get for make that decision for you there for make up your mind for say, oh no, I know they live under this condition. Just now they're not just like what did they say? A gist, just some of the contents that we get for the actors. Many questions. When rest, particularly with Bomber, when you go 5 million, what do you get as a responsibility? No. So if you did dream, wake up from your slumber. These people, a beginner and at the end now will tell you say they get what? Permanent interest. And there comes the opposition. if the opposition people then can say, well, it depends on the people they say samurai and a diplomat and a man is a first with the pen but to be honest, if you were the one give presidency or your people and they say for be the president, you know they make efforts, that kind really efforts. The international community they move with the current government, of course, 100%. So Brian, now that's what they do. Tell me when after the election done, where Samura engaged in media, at least like let's say like where go like the traditional media or even the social media, apart from one or two press conferences we do. You know? So this issue is not about SLPP, it's not about Salon, it's not about APC, it's about Salon. If Mohamed Kone and Konis then get away with this, we'll not just forget about 2028. Let all man just forget about that. If you are move on with your life, but forget about free and fair election. It's done and dusted. And I will probably want even guarantee say SLPP will win by 2028. And after 2028, then we'll call back a dialogue and then we'll go back now another agreement for looking to the past elections from 2007, 2012, 2018, 2003, and 2023, and then, well, for letting happen again in future. It's just simple logic, not to rocket sciences, just simple. But anyway, we still believe, say, we get responsibility. We go make sure, say, we will raise the momentum. This is not some of the theory. We will raise the momentum starting on the 1st of June until the 19th. We want to see those recommendations because this man not tell you say, he say, in think, get them clear. So once see how this recommendation the end, it left to Salon people there. The EU don't say it left to Salon people there. The US ambassador don't say left to Salon people there, and we go see what thing will happen. So love tap and the love we appreciate. But let me remind you, please, if we are truly want we continue for advocate for we not get for support we don't begin yesterday. We call three main things what we need from one. One of the things like a computer, because for broadcast 24 hours, not to be smart, we're not able to use this. You know, it's not possible for use this 24 hours. It's not possible. So you really need a strong server, a strong computer. We get enough space. And we don't show now yesterday. We're now almost £2,000. Let's just say 2,000 pounds because 1,999 and now £2,000. And we also tell us say we need a software called Camtasia and roughly 300. That's not yearly. But if we able to get that for 1 year, after 1 year, okay, we spend again 2 years, bad. 300. And we also say we need a camera. In fact, them recommend we a cheap camera with like sort of like a webcam, but we go look for something much more stronger with like 700. And people that don't begin actually they donate. Let's just see some of the names there. I'm so sorry, Famule, if I call your name now, because I know say not to all man go ahead and call your name. But if you donate, more we call your name, just tell we say anonymous or I don't want my name for be announced. Oh, sorry for those people who already can roughly mention here. Let's just see. We get somebody. What's this? The name. All right. I don't know. I don't see this name. No. Okay. Let's try to see if I will see. All right. Somebody will name. Oh, I'm so sorry if the person. I don't know. Let's just check the comment section because maybe the person did something not want. Let we call the name. Let's just see the name not there. Let's just watch. All right. Okay. Okay. I think say the person on there. Okay. So Agnes Davis sent for we 161.42 euro, and we also get somebody. Let's check the other side. Cisse MT sent for we £50. We also get somebody, Olatunde Williamson, for £20. And we also get this Abbas, £105. So roughly, now this we don't get. We just make the announcement yesterday, and plenty of people that don't take the details there and Kai. So at the moment, now them people here force don't tip in. I'm sure if truly Unawalo will continue for there, yes, Tin and Tranga, but do you we consider we boku. Imagine we not. I mean, how much would they watch now? 15,000, some that 20,000 people. Now then the what now we watch a show in both platforms. On Facebook, on YouTube, most of the time. So please, when I help we able to give the right information. And like I say, this going to be a partnership. We had Kelvin Mans and TVS Salon, something like that. So these 4 platforms, we want tailor all the message in one go. We want put her in one bulk, clear when I not get misinformation or to get your distraction. We want when you twin any site na TPP Leono, na Wiyado, na Kelvin Manso, na TV Salon, na the same information. So it reach. And when we combine all of them platform here is huge. It's more than 200,000. We combine them all. So I would say we don't take the entire social media landscape when we combine all them strength. And also around another, but these are the strong pillars when it comes to actually attracting thousands of people. So please consider that. I will come put all the details back. The Cash App, I will come put an aya. I put on the comment section. This is the Cash App. You go send through the Cash App, and I will put the PayPal back. This now the PayPal, and I will come put the Monzo account. Where the Monzo account? All right, okay. All right, Slap puts the Monzo account. All right, if I load, we'll get this information. We want to put everything for Ola, including the Zelle. All right, so the can put the Monzo, yeah. All right, okay. These are the Monzo information. This and for with people with family in America, then Zelle, then they use mainly. Most of them they use Zelle. If you know I'm gonna call your name, just please make law we know say you know I'm gonna call your name, and we will keep anonymous. All right, this is Zelle. So we don't put Cash App. We don't put PayPal. We don't put Monzo. We don't put Zelle. So these are the 4. But if you want to send them through MoneyGram, you want to send them through Airtel Money, or maybe you want to send them through Western Union, we a charge on a salon where we go put in details as well. Just let us know. We go make sure say you send them to her, and we will collect them for we. Now, Lord, make sure say we get this. Now we all say big responsibility. We all do so as a company, but we go know anyway until we don't say at the end of the month. If we really genuinely appreciate what we do here, and we don't want to sell out. Honestly, if just now we call a politician, believe me, there are more than my good God. But there is nothing like free lunch where you may ask some of the addition for help. They don't want help you for nothing. Where you give some of them $1,000, $2,000, if we want control it behind the scene, do this, say this, do this, say this. No, we are above that. We need to do that. They are above that. I mean, we rely on that. So just like they passionate for saying, I want to platform this. Now we platform this, and I can feel so happy while they manage to go where people in the talk. Now we platform this. We can make it go. Exactly. That's it. Now we platform this. Now we get to determine what you want arena, and now we get to ask for support. Now, not let other people and behind the scene laugh with behind them. I mean, I'm not making them laugh. Please, yeah, not consider that. But I know say definitely they get them because the last time, oh, I'm by this mic, the sets, that rose caster and the sets. This one, on as so. We see people and contributing in less than 1 week. We don't get that money. Anyway, all right. So time don't between, but we not would pass here without to not drop the chief minister. The chief minister in audio today will drop her. All right. Let's listen to the chief minister. Why Mother Bill the travel and why we for glad he for on travel technically because it bring money for me. Listen.
This na my second audio. Dr. David Moyes Senga, the chief minister. Then audio then are not to for explain because we get thing for defend, but now for bring the governments closer to the people. So I get for the explain somehow governments they work. Today I want to talk about the relationship with the US government, and then where people then can talk say we can travel, waiting at the value for travel. Today we signed deal between the department, the U.S. government, and they call DFC, when I deal with Finance Corporation. We value about $415 million. That deal then now with private sector, some U.S. government and Salon company, we get for put energy plants in a Salon, 108 megawatts. Then they increase how much energy they Salon. We also they build transmission line them within a Salon. It expand we capacity by 75%. That means more people then go able to get more energy and more light. That project they get for take 2 years for done. Then projects they know they just do one quick, then lights come. But we President Bill say we go change the infrastructure. It means say we go fund the money, we fund the partner, then we start the project and we done them back during this period there. So DFC, it get already $600 million na Salon. That $415 million today, and then about $200 million at the airport. That we new airports the way we get na Lunge, na DFC, the US government, na give loan to Suma for down that airport there. Then they show say the value and the thing we the inside the airport there, not to be for nothing. And when people then can say Yuki there, the US government is not gonna put hand by Yuki not play. Now make today we get new airports when the US government now provide about 200 million. So like I say, we get this project here so now we don't day between the US government. Today as we talk, other US entity when they call USTDA, the trade arm, then this Salon, then don't support AfriCell about $1 million for do data connectivity, internet, how to bring internet and fiber outside. The same entity here been support this private sector now for this energy business. So USTDA, DFC, then all done the support we. And the third one, we did bring the total investment of the US government in Salon to $1 billion na MCC. MCC now about $480 million. Because we don't pass the scorecard with President Bill, we don't talk about. Because we don't do all them work there, the US government don't continue for work with we for make sure say, yes, we promote democracy. Yes, we promote good governance. And we'll do that and then go give we this grant here for investment with energy. So in energy alone, we get about $1 billion. About I say 400 plus 400, about $800 million in energy. Then they means say more people then go get for the get light, more blackout no good day, and the lights not good they go flick on and off. Now then they nine investments they for then they talk with them say long term investment. But how this link to travel? Just now, I see some journalists then, even before I can say, oh, that chief minister go with, why make chief minister they do this, then say they not pay lights, yes, but chief minister they go. Me, I can with deputy minister of finance, deputy minister of water, minister of mines, and the new deputy minister of energy, self join we pan this trip here. But the reason we make them kind of thing important because we meet all the people in our US government, we meet MCC, the CEO every day. morning, even 10 net. I meet them for 3 days. The entire team for MCC, DFC, we meet there. Then can they meet we USTDA, we meet them. US Africa Development Corporation, we meet them. If we know they are, we know they able to meet them. If President Bill not being done, they meet with them people, then they will not be able for continue and engage for Donald and deal there. So even if we buy tickets, they reach the $1 billion who they get from US. And no, they able to do one per online, they able to do one. So you need more time there for sit down together and plan and really make them projects there. Fambu then know say we President build the travel, look in travel, because we get vision, we get plan, and we work with them different people then across the world for make sure so we put hands together for develop projects then we then go finance public and private sector so we not have good benefits. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, so Ade bien. All right, so the chief minister don't categorically tell you the reason why in the travel, and the US government, if it grants inside, don't give you $1 billion dollar. So somebody ought to pump them kind of money then they, why yeah. We talk something we not like is left the country. We talk something we not like. When are the interest of the country or democracy, then your interest. You say no. Let the country. Okay, super. So bad. All right. So Lobby can open the line. Lobby from Fambulem. Somebody, Vicky, they asked if he UK Bank, Monzona UK Bank, Vicky, just so you know. We don't put the information just so you know. Monzona UK, they UK, yeah. So you can send whatever you want to send to yeah. Lobby take short break, like 2 minutes, and then we'll become then it's time for make for we let me just see if we're able to play this Naya. It will be fun then for let this team play because we want show now. All right. Right.
Check this out. Now, who's them will get the right man at the right place, huh? We're talking about reality, youth man, this reality. One, two, don't make me tough fool. 3, 4, when most of we want. Some saying that this, some saying that, some saying that the one that way the road we are. Now, Mr. Sing again. 1, 2, don't make me tough fool. 3, 4, when most of we want. Some saying that this, some saying that, some saying that the way we them men we are. If she's all approaching you, for for me anyway, for pledge of love and loyalty to his sweet salon. So tell me why you still do them thing, but you know see no they else sweet salon for gold. Tell me why you descend out in the street for make salon not in your front for we buckle disease. Tell me why you they build on a land where you know see them a EU permit for build. Tell me how you want to see salon where you they build for.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, now for click the subscribe button within at the top middle. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. When you click all, it means say anytime with TPP Leon Day Live, you go be among the first people them we go know. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, now for click the subscribe button within at the top middle. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. When you click all, it means say anytime with TPP Leon Day Live, you go be among the first people them we go know.
All right, so that's not the short one, and just in case we know now for subscribe. This now one of our suggestion when I say, I don't know, they still up and work on it. I'm not finish it, but so just still bring and come to the family. We'll take the first call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside the call from.
Hello?
Yes, outside the call from.
Oh, yeah, they call from Canada.
Okay, yes, brother. You get to the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, TPP, this is something personal. Yeah, because this is different. I want somebody for send money to you from Salon. So money, how we will get the person in Salon?
Okay, very simple. We get to a chat there. We go send the details to you, so you will be able to send.
Okay, yeah. You go send on the WhatsApp, me WhatsApp now.
Yeah, just well, I don't know your number. I need to save on our numbers. If you just send for me, say.
I sent text to you already. You go see Andy.
Okay. Well, we'll go over.
You will reply me now.
Yeah, after the show, we'll go over. Thank you very much for your contribution. God bless you. Yeah.
Okay. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Now we had another voice. Okay, we'll miss this one. We'll take this. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, Abdul. I know this voice.
Yeah. Yeah. So the way the opposition they do things, to be honest with you, me not like them. You see, Dr. Guy came the other day. I mean, the parade treaty get for parades. How many days don't pass by? Nobody no respond to them. That's now why we for kill the people in spirit of. Okay, condolence to the leader of the party. He lost his seat. But when you not attend that meeting, somebody will follow step up, tell people, say them, invite them, turn them down, and explain the reason. Just keep people abreast.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Whilst then they wait for the outcome of the tripartite. But let me take you back to the dialogue between the Tijan Kaba government and the Johnny Paul in Jonta.
Mm-hmm.
Then we reach an agreement. We allow Johnny Paul for rule for months.
For rule for almost?
Tijan Kaba for 10 months.
Okay.
The Tijan Kaba government been so impatient and they've been get the idea, and that's all. Johnny Paul not be willing to give up power. So waiting in. They talk, say, no, after the 10 months, UN will give the mandate to make Komon-Tok enter if they refuse. James Jonah and others tell and say, you know what, UN no will ever give a mandate. What thing happen now? Komon-Tok creates a fake thing to a junction, block the road, and they don't see the junta will react. The junta is walking the road again, then exchange of fire begin. See the language change right away with COVID. The people are hungry, then they suffer, so we need for Kanka to fix them. Wait till UN say, hey, all decided for stop the fence. We don't want this, you know? But as Komon-Tok they sucks, how the UN the language change? You see, against the junta, then we sit on the way to say, so tell this US ambassador for Kanka and tell me what you want. Then on the international community for everything without we taking action, it's really wrong. Thank you, bye.
Thank you very much, Abdul. Now we had another voice. Yes, caller outside the call from. All right, we'll miss this one. All right, we'll take this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
I call from you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, my brother. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's a quick one. The U.S. ambassador is not informed about our constitution. He said, I was told that the Supreme Court is the only institution that can be first election. So I was told. but you don't know. So the constitution say you give a publish results, then within 7 days anybody can put and take the grievance to the Supreme Court. So now, if the results are published today, then within 7 days anybody can challenge the results.
Yeah.
So still you can publish as today. If they retain that in the constitution, and it didn't just say we announce the results. Announcing and publishing is two different things.
Yeah, I think I get your point. Makes sense.
Yes. So the ambassador is not aware, and also America will never. This is the best answer I give today. If we say, okay, I support you and everything, that's America's calling for chaos in the whole nation.
Yeah,
they will never do that.
Yeah.
This is best pragmatic answer. Initially, you say in the hands of the people of Sierra Leone. Later, he said, it makes no sense to call for everyone. That's the best answer diplomatically. It makes no sense because I was informed that the constitution is so. But when he's well informed, then he will know. See, the fact of the matter is, the international committee and the SLPP and APC, they're open a wound. This one of the good and open so it can focus serious issues.
Yeah.
So we forget facts. The ambassador say, if we're not getting results, waiting for do. So you know what I mean? If there's no result, are you going to say that Sierra Leone should have a president with no results in the history of the world? Do you see what I mean? If the result can't say the man with the election, then what do we do? So he's absolutely right in saying it is going to be in the hands of the Sierra Leone people. But he will never say yes, he will never do that. Nobody will do that. This is his best answer. And for me, it's the right answer he gave.
All right.
And he made it very, very clear. I say I was informed that the Supreme Court is the only one. You know what I mean? So it's not well informed. They don't go inform about constitution, which he clearly say for publish the results, not for announce them. Then he will not say yes. That's a serious issue here. This wound, none of it ever open up.
All right. Thank you very much.
So much. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you had another voice.
Thanks, bye.
Yes. Call outside the call from. Or miss this one. Or take this one. Yes. Call outside the call from.
It's not Thomas from Wilma, Minnesota.
Yes, Thomas. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yesterday, one guy called me stupid. He's saying I'm stupid, some of which stupid. You self don't play them clip they are today. You wait till the two people let it say. European Union and the American Embassy. What he say? Say Sierra Leone problem is left to we. Okay. Now, when he say left to we, what he hear the ambassador say? He say immediate expect or we get for go to court. He say the time come, we not go to court. He said, so now, if the High Court for being decided, but say, hey, they're not able for record. He said, what they're concerned about? That legislation, when they go pass, put for letting they are not happy again. So when you explain every day, but they're letting people and not the have hope say they can announce the election next year or 6 months or rerun. It's nonsense.
Thomas, live wait let you 2 minutes done. But I think you missed the point here. You can listen to a program or you can just wait time come for call you call. I don't pause you a minute first. Well, he really on no. The point is why they say what would they talk this? They feel like say would they can't tell the people and say you want the type. Because if you listen, would they tell you what's in people and talk? Would they explain and don't they say we they say? I mean, they do our see. No, but we not control nobody now. Yeah, like what you call so, like what they talk so. Some people and they feel offended. We not go say they not talk what they talk so.
Because what you do, I blame you, sir.
Okay. No. Okay. Now we take another call. It look like say you know who can't tell we what you for talk now. Absolutely not nonsense now. We know they take that. We they talk now. What in the people they want? We now they talk now. I'm so sorry if you feel offended by that. We know we don't even apologize for that. We they bring on the program when the people they want now they would account. You don't get no absolutely any kind sort of like audacity. You don't get no control over we or anybody for tell what you want for talk here. We get to full civic responsibility and right for publish and talk anything we want for talk. Yeah, please just know that. All right, and let that be a warning for you. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever call now you tell me what you for talk, what you not for talk. Don't ever do that. Okay, let this be first and last. I don't ever talk so to any caller now. I think all me peace, but this level now what man I want to take now for can't tell me. Somebody behind the scene back, where I will call your name if you mistake do that again. I honorably tell we say, no, we stop for the broadcast tripartite. You know your name, you watch me now, yeah? And you say, perhaps maybe not the talk. Honestly, today now the last, not ever do that. Not ever do that again. Please, not ever do that. Otherwise, you know, go fine. Please, not ever do that. You know, for not tell me what you for talk now. Will you talk now? What you will feel say they of public interest? Please. All right. Now take another call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes.
Who's the call from? All right, so miss this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, who's the call from?
Yes, me well. Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Me and Ahmed are the call from UK.
Yes, Ahmed, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yes, thank you very much. I just want for just say well, thank you for your patience and continue for do what you do. And what you do, now so somebody will patriotic for a nation, now so if I can do. And I shall say, you know, you do out of any, you know, support of one state party or whatever, no. Some of who don't meet you personally, we don't meet one-to-one, talk to you. I know the kind of person where you be. So, you know, sometimes, you know, a lot of people actually now social media discussion and stuff, but even though if you get some knowledge about, you get some amount of knowledge about how people behave and stuff. Of course, even by talking to somebody, you will know exactly this person. You will able to fish out some things from that particular individual. And I'm sure you need a person where they accommodate so many people. I'd say some people can testify that, even though the way they run the program and stuff, you can never see you talking this kind high tone in the way you talk today. So, but I'm sure you're right, actually. This is our program, and the majority of the people they watch they want, the populace, now they try for satisfying. That's true. Listen, make that go to me point, brother. Like what you say, I agree with that. It's not like America, the US, or Senegal, or whosoever in the country, or Russia, or Ukraine, therefore can tell we who to want our country. Listen, what if they go on with this tripartite, we're not going to drop her out. There's going to be a way out of the tripartite. We only wait and see. This is about democracy. We only do this for one person. We only do this for any individual. I don't understand some people when they look at us, say this election is done and dusted, the American ambassador will say this. No, you don't get that power, that mandate for say, now this time for do, no, not diplomatic talk. And that's why for talk. So it's left with us as people, as Sierra Leoneans. We will actions we will go for take, we don't wait after the tripartite. In fact, when they start right away from this end of this May, June 1st, we propagate something now that everybody for stay. No, everybody down in tools, no work, no nothing. I don't want to start the eve of the tripartite before the end of the tripartite. Because we really want for
all right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Things are not going to be the same like the way they're supposed to be. We want for talk about real democracy. Let the people's mandate work. If we allow this thing for good, brother, how do you think the next election therefore be? How do you think the election after the 2023 will be? Which president will we set? For God's sake. Why people not go think? Why we put party?
All right, thank you very much, Ahmed.
What you happen
call back?
It's wrong. It's wrong. You know, cannot two way. Why for encourage that? Thank you very much, Biwara.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside. Okay, we miss this one. All right, let's take this one. Yes, call outside. The call from. Who's the call from?
Hello?
Yeah, who's the call from?
I call from the US.
Okay, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Thank you. So first of all, you want to really come and they discourage the discussion of the tripartite. You know, we go just for let them know say then clear then not clear. We go talk about that. Yeah, that's that. But I chief minister they actually talk about the money where America give for like build a new terminal at the Lunge Airport, and secondly to Africell as well. You know, in my knowledge, I think chief minister only come out for like speak about this after we certain number of African press, don't pull all the and you understand? And that is why I think they're bold enough for like a come now and to talk about that. But before that, we didn't all get, so they're not able to fool me again. Yeah. So basically, if they follow Africanist Press, the weekly podcast, I think they own ourselves for like them about that. And I believe plenty of other people around the world actually all getting about that. Before chief minister, they can't talk about that. Yeah. So now my contribution is that I tell you frankly, I want to let you stay focused, do what you need to do, or are they on the right track, and we salute people we there for the support now. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. We'll take another voice. Yes, Miss Sandy, we'll take this one. Yes, call outside, call from. All right, so miss this one. Yes, call outside, they call from. Okay. All right, okay, let's take this one. Okay, call Biana for be out on the line. Two. Yeah. Biana for Yes, call outside, they call from. Who's that they call from? All right, okay. I'll miss this one. Yes, call outside, they call from.
Hello, I call from the UK.
All right, you get a platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah. The issue of Sierra Leone actually, especially when it comes to this democracy, through Komon-Tok, APC then got big problem. You see, Mother Bill no one Safia. And the leadership of APC, I don't know what they say, I left my case to God. I left my case to God in hand. Okay, take care. Okay, this, that. Not also it's supposed to be. Like when Gaima don't cancel, Gaima don't can't talk. Somebody from APC said for don't come out and say talk. For say this tripartite way and deeper. So I tell you for free. If no more, now with man they can't tell you say they can't tell you now they say they for do rerun of this election. They let them work. They not go do them. Now, una the people, una the APC, now una get for talk and for say, we want for take place. If Mother Bill win, he win. If he not be win, especially there is no result. How possible go to court? Not to the result they go defend the court. The result not come out. So if they want to don't pin over this, or say we need this result, then the result come out. Trust me, with man and SSF, they will not find one. But as long as that not the on, to be honest with you, not to them who can talk. Now, una say for talk, una the people for say this now if it happen, everyone for let it happen. The when the mother they call meeting, in they go do na Ibobo is the same. I want let Samuga come and say him na boss na EU party. Mother you na boss na EU party. If they want for talk peace, now they two for don't talk. Not to Mother you in Bobo you will send against you for long na don't talk. Come on. They left them kind of nonsense.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, we had another voice. Yeah, we had another voice. Yes, call outside they call from. Okay, we miss this one. Okay, now take this. Okay, now take this one. Yes, call outside they call from. Okay, outside they call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, they call from Deutschland.
All right, you got the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Call away. They ask for contact for give us money at home. Please, not give anybody contact the salon for give money. We want listen and to be direct. Please, the way the country the rights now do. Or give anybody contact the salon. We want send money. They send out for you now overseas. Please. Okay, thank you.
All right, okay. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call. Okay, we miss this one. Now we'll take this one. All right. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, well, this one, I think no one come on. Okay, let's take another one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Canada again.
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah. You get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think I support that my brother we just say for saying us alone because it's risky. Mrs. I think about them. It's risky kind of. I'm not saying it's the but outside the political tension with this salon right now. I want to keep this platform let it survive for as long as we live in other generations.
Okay.
Please, back where we have a contact you, a send for you. I think I was also there. We will manage our work. They are big. I get my reason for all that. But text me no anyway.
No
Then
problem.
the other thing again, you see, the idea, we want a politician then get decided, they know because they don't live overseas. Now we hire them. Them people are just for them inside their brain, inside the back of their brain. So now we the people them, we the people them of salon. Now we hire them people they sit on that white state house or whatever parliament. Waiting inside nine for B, waiting we want none for listen to. Nobody interpret to it. Waiting we want, whether tripartite recommendation come out, we decide waiting we want. And if we listen to it, waiting we want, now we hire them. That's it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your contribution. But we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call. Oh, okay, we missed this one. All right. Okay. Wow. The text don't choke. All right. Sound like say the lines SF the lines SF don't choke. So you know what they do? Now we rest the line first. Now we take now we take text them from we and this one they come from Albert. It say all salon man around the world will be looked after way then one day ago. And this one come up from Felix. I don't know an abbreviation. Bio never won any election in Sierra Leone legitimately. 2018 they gave him as a regime change, and 2023 he stole the people's vote again. And this one they come up from Kamara Mola. He said the work of the tripartite committee is like a research work. The initial aims and objectives are sometimes different from the results finding. Let's be patient and wait for June 19. All right. Okay, let me go up a little bit more. And this one, they come up from Mabinti from Facebook, Mabinti Awa, Daniela Mara. They don't want people to talk about it because they know it's a win for us, the people. And it's clear. I know Nandi. Family, Nandi, I get for telling believe me, they want to stop or talk this. To God, I hardly swear, but that's not fact. They know the one we set small or not talk this. Because the thing is, the moment we set too much to not talk this, it don't die. It don't done. It's done and dusted. But that's exactly make we keep on track. We keep on the news. The opposite of what they want now we do. So they anger some of them. Okay, we will continue to do that. This one they come up from Rama Sanu. He said, we don't want foreign meddling inside our sovereign national affairs. Sierra Leone is a free country. We don't want these guys, okay. All right, let's take some calls again. We'll take some calls again. We will take probably we don't know what's the app, you know. You see, now that make please family when I consider it, because even like I said, we need forget like 2 lines. Now 1 line would they use. The 1 line, even though we don't get enough, we get a good system, but because of the same line we they use, it is still joke. So if we get 2 numbers, we go the alternator. We'll take 5 yonder, we'll take 5 yonder. Now so get for the do. So if you one number no work, the other number go work. For example, right now, you know, they work, we depend for patch and back. We depend for patch and back. So imagine if we don't get 2 numbers, that would be much more easier. You see? So formula, you know, we forget honest because I know say starting from June the 1st, we get for they get serious traffic, and definitely we forget another phone, another number. Because this one number it foul with 30 people and they don't choke on the line, you know. All right, okay, let the callers let the texters and benefit. And this one come up from Mayeni Brisi. Say thank you. Keep on. Let's keep on talking about it. We will talk. We will talk. This is a community. This is a platform. It's nobody's platform. AC or platform, Mr. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. Shame on those people that comes to our platform, talk whatever they wanna say. The same people are making free time is okay. I think you are referred to like a zombie. All right, so we check up. This one say many Salon man don't begin turn them back, and then diasporans them because they feel say, all right, not enough complaint. Not complete. And this one is been to Kali, Mr. Komon-Tok today. I in our WhatsApp group say ECSL don't give Tripartite committee this a greater result dates for June 23 election are true. No, I not get this information, so I can't comment on it. And this one, Ahmed Kamara, is say the DCF the minister is talking about is not the US government. It's a financial organization that makes investment, but the fact is all these monies are loans and we have to pay back. These guys think we are fools. Ahmed, thank you very much. I like what you bring and come. Yeah, this is not something they pay. Let people not be saying grants, not free money there. No, now money they will get for pay. We get for pay them. Interest. We get for pay them. The debts. Yes, call outside the call from.
Oh, okay, they will call from UK.
Yes, Abu, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah. The people, it's very clear. We need to understand the work for election observers. Observers, you know, go say for go judge case. I would have win or I would have lose. Observer and like a witness. Like when somebody defends, ain't go there as witness. Should in case you know you right, you want fed for you right. See, this man I don't can't teach me, so I defend him because I know me right. In the way when I defend. So if the case go court, then you call us witness. Then he go explain exactly, say, I've been there, this man can slap this, and this one behave better. Then you get your rights. Because you go first for your rights. And so what the APC be the wait for? And the same thing the US ambassador back the top. Say, Sierra Leone, down the decision din on our foot. It's very clear. And so all the delay, all really be the make, who sense with the inside. The people they need for first for themselves. And that stay home where they go and talk about only not make sense. He just give the man way for prepare himself. He just like Adebayo they talk about next plan. Next plan, not to see where they discuss on social media. Anything with a next plan, that the first plan is discussed on social media. The next plan, if you talk on social media, which means you not get leader, you not organize, and not to see where they successful. Next plan, not see where get leader, where they discuss undercover. So Adebayo they talk all this, I will not make no sense. Next plan. If the person you enemy don't know your next plan, they prepare for you anyway. If you go to on a host, now you self it is staff. Because the government is trying to pay the people, they are not in they pay the workers them. If they pay them in advance. And when you give bonus, attack you. So which benefits? When you come on and see it they shoot you. Because the government they plan extra. The government they fight for you for that particular month. It they fight for defend itself. After they don't defend itself, they can't tax you now for the snow it's gonna host.
All right, thank you very much. If you want to call back, that's fine. 2 minutes on done.
Yes, thank you very much, me brother.
Thank you. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Come from the UK.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes, Mr. Common Sense.
You know, I don't say when I know involved in politics, when I don't make it clear, it's good. Mr. Say, if I don't encourage anybody, like on a platform, them to come and say, additional dinner, just like how the ambassador don't say, the American ambassador, everything they now na Saloma and we need to do that uprising because we know, of course, they're not there for first of all, they not comply with whatever they ask, and the only thing the way they ask, whether BU or SLPP, they not come with them. And we don't see APC, the laggardness. They not look sober. You know, this is not about APC, but like I always say, we need to protect ourselves. You understand me? We need to protect ourselves because at the end of the day, if this they get away with this, let me forget about Salon. Yeah, I'm not for change my nationality. I'm not for one go no side, but I just forget about Salon more. You know what they say? Let we forget about Salon. We just let Salon just die because this is not the end of it. Everything just end. So the best way how we will get for come back, and for let we, do the uprising. Let we come out. You know, yes, and they say we were then overseas, but I mean then a free Sunday. The truth is we get for come out. Salon people the sufferness is too much for them. We just sit down and not do nothing. We get for come out. Anyway, I'll tell you thank you.
All right.
God bless you.
Thank you. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right. Miss this. Okay, let's take this. Yes, my brother. You get the platform.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, how are they do?
No bad. Who's the call from for the benefits of the people there?
I call from the Komon-Tok community in Australia.
Oh, thank you very much. You're more than welcome.
Yes, so I just want to appeal to the Fambul and they are no share this program, though like, where I checked just then, I was, to me on side there, we got about 994, and the like was just like 400. So they are the Fambul there. No share the program and low like, no share, no talk about this program, no expand, no share and to Fambul and to party them to everybody. Today, I'm your contribution and some of we know they talk again, we just wait for the day reach. Then after that, as the last caller say, some of the plan they will not need for the talker again. Because otherwise that's them go ready. For one thing, no more we know for sure, we know the clear, we know the clear. if it's in our favor, we the people, then, well, they're already, we said already. This time your own contribution. Thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. May God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much for your contribution. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Me, I didn't like everyone they observe everything waiting they go on at the heart, especially Sarah Leone.
Oh, they agree to people and they will.
Yeah, they did, but most of the politicians they didn't have fire.
Wow.
And I didn't go for stay. They are wicked people. God go punish them for me. Mr. Komon-Tok, I did buttress to the other guys the way they talk about. Please, not get number na salon. I just not trust all these politicians in Sierra Leone. They can do anything. Now you need for save the person where they work for you in Sierra Leone.
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever that money where this person go forgive, yes, we need that at the platform. But that person where they work for you in Sierra Leone in life is very more important. I not trust those people for 1 second. For 1 second, please, I beg. I still
we don't know,
from heaven.
Yeah, we don't
Thanks
know.
Goodbye.
All right, thank you very much. All right, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah?
Yes, brother. Thank you, me, Ahmed again.
Yes, Ahmed, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I just want for, like you say, for just, support all the speakers and like the brother from Australia say, just all the other people again for expand the program and more could do the needful. You see the chief minister, he talk as if people know they read, people know they find out. Their money now double money they be don't give for that rural electricity, Malele. If you go to African Express, if you go to World Bank project here, and the same organization we sponsor this Schumann group.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for national organization there, when you see that US government don't give, let's say America, we are of all that. Listen, we don't see the tweet of the Blinken, the secretary, about democracy. We see the report from the EU publicly after the election. So we see America, the last ambassador, they talk about it. Why if he say, why they all this FCC money? If they don't want to go and say they go give me this, they say people them fool. You see them guys there. Now the strategy when they make now they make audio now. Now they don't push an answer for the make audio because people in the phone now WhatsApp group so much. So now make itself now don't come out now. They make a fool of now they make audio. But we are not interested into all of that because we're not stupid. We know exactly what's the money they come on, and these are debts the way go way now salon put in for pay, not to loan to free money. They don't lost their aid. This government don't lost bearing. They don't get control of anything. Now that's thing don't happen. It's like you don't take a dumper up the hill, then you don't know and don't get control. Now that's thing they happen with this government. So how some people will continue for live like this? All these lights and then they try to go and put for the past 5 years. All not put on strategy there until when the government will continue into that like I do. Look at this the same somebody doing they carry partnership. Gambia they get, I'm sure. But look Gambia as one is what's they get thing.
All right, thank you very much.
How we will be so. Like no light. People are this Tripartite now before not even before even the Tripartite they go see the distractions and all the thing. So not to the American government of can't tell we say una go so. No, now we not agree into this. What we say we mean we not belong to none of them parties there. But the needful for the people, democracy.
Thank you very much,
Ahmed.
This
is very attractive. You don't go watch Facebook. So when you can't steal the election, they will say no. I don't tell you the election of free, no fear, credible. They will say no more be our body. No.
Thank you very much, Ahmed.
Into any spiritual form. This will therefore rise up to we the people there. Please. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. All right, now we had another voice. Okay, we don't miss this one. All right, okay, now take this one. All right. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the call from Europe.
Okay.
What about ask? If I'm going to interview the American ambassador today, I'll be asking which result in the refer to. We see the Supreme Court, where it was told that the Supreme Court is the only one who can overturn the election. result. Which result he was he referring to? Has he got the result? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? For us, another result, you have a copy of the result. No one has a copy. So what can the Supreme Court do? And the Supreme Court is not mandated to push the ECSL for results. You know what I mean? It's not in the Constitution. It says the ECSL mandated for published result, then everybody gets 7 days. So the American ambassador don't even have the result that he's talking about. You know what I mean? So I don't know people have to worry about this. So come on, I don't put in the call. This is so clear. It's very, very clear. That's a serious issue. They open this foot. That's what they open now. Shalom put and where whether the president get the right mandate for rule or not. That's it. And this is a problem. It's up to the Shalom and people have to decide say whether they're going to accept or not. Not the international community. You know what I mean? This is the foot that they open up. With the people have to know. This is the problem. Including America, got all involved in open this wound there. And this wound that open now, half of men now. The problem. All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. All right. Okay. Okay. This one now
Mr. Komon-Tok, this is Fambu from Komon-Tok community.
Yeah, Fambu from
we university don't want. Abdul, the first don't call G-Shop. For more Bukola they on the line and I will come on. Abdul,
wow.
The people from Komon-Tok community invite you, please try to make an honor. Then for Bukan to we hear from you. We need you lectures, Mr. Abdul. And then first call answer Mr. Abdul. So we beg, we say God and I beg. This is from Mr. Komon-Tok. This is from Mama Salon. They will set right now. Do you have the Lord try level best? See, Mr. Komon-Tok don't do assignment. Stay till months long. Would I not get to see Allah stop?
I mean,
do you have from the big? Do you have like the one I call about what they call from Australia? We say they like me too, they like boss and I don't go 500 or something. So do you have, they like when you like it's just for Mr. Komon-Tok, so for yourself, because you don't save her for yourself.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot share? And then when I share, so you don't see one people come out, I for share for subscribe. I shall say my body own power, people will do them, and then we'll get more people at the university. We university grow. So thank you so much. I'm your contribution because you line choke up, no, yeah, for more people again.
All right.
For now.
All right. Thank you very much. That now Fambu from the Komon-Tok. All right. So they take 3 more calls. They'll wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hey, Mr. Komon-Tok, how you doing? I call from the Komon-Tok family.
Yes, my brother. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes. Yeah.
We zaman kana nama co-chairman on this federal deputy chairman because all the FFPP yesterday, but that's it. There's nothing easy at the country. They always be given. But what the past time in all the what is it? One of my anytime they get something, you don't forget a first time. To be out, be open. Now, on one to 10 ways. Go to my book, and the enforcement the day. So by the time you go, you don't touch the people here. But we have the people, so many look. So, and lastly, I just with the now the forum
all right. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Thank you. All right. So we take after this, we will just take we'll only take one more call, then we'll wrap up the program. Yes.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. Sorry, I didn't get Abu again.
Okay, Abu. All right, go ahead.
Oh, no, sorry, Mr. Komon-Tok. People really talk about the ambassador. The ambassador, what he talk, it make a lot of sense, to be honest. The man know exactly what he was saying. Listen, take the word we run. Okay? When you talk, say, they will not go into rerun. Take another say, we will go into rerun. Take in the opposite direction. If you say we will go into a rerun, man will just say one can set file and this country that will take the box for. Simple. Because if you turn the world the other way around, it will just tell you say one can cause trouble. Simple as that. So the man will say, like that make the man say, maybe. He not tell you say what he talking exact. He not tell you say that he take the matter in a court. He not say maybe, like that make he say maybe. So what he talk, he not tell you say like exactly precise. So if you want to go check and say what that man he talk, he precise. No. He just talk, it depends on you get for take the decision by yourself. And you get for make the decision, you get for know you right. When you know you right, then they support you, then they clap for you. But if you don't know you right, okay, we have to go pay for you, then go say, okay, that's the man. You don't know you right. So the interest. So it's very clear, Mr. Komon-Tok. The people that get for the understand and know their rights. That's the only way they push that country to go before. You get for know your rights. You know, what the ambassador they talking 100% right. If you don't say anything, you don't understand the law constitution. You don't say they don't deserve everything. You know that I make it say maybe. So if up to you now, let you understand, say, I don't use a precise person that you get to understand, say, what I talk so, for them to perform. If you perform and they support you. But if you not perform, okay, then the man will win the last. I get what I get. So I don't know. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. After this, we'll only take two more calls and wrap up the program. All right. Okay. After this, we'll only take one more call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yes, brother. Outside the call from?
Me and Charles are the call from Minnesota.
All right, Charles, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah. Just to continue for saying thank you for this program. At least it helps or sensitize people that straight to the point. Mr. Komon-Tok, now one thing we just therefore share with people there now. And we think the American ambassador can do so. This now for who step up now. The all man just prepare this now, just insights, can give me Sierra Leone now. And one thing, this revolution or this uprising we get for camp, that the rights people will go for. Mr. Komon-Tok, now 7 months, I don't take so now yes. I know what I faced now from August 2022. How then people they are about when I'm killing. About that around again, our self-identity, bypassing our this and legality, we got and put in blessing, we will cross to Canada and consider. Mr. Komon-Tok, how they can't kill it and kill when I'm killing. He just asked for talk. So this revolution or this uprising we get for camp. So now one thing, no matter being Kawan, you don't come, see all the bad people there. And this is not to take away the way bumper or who they go, we get for call out the people now. We get for forum the whole day now. We call out the people and maybe we get for go for where they all give to them kind of thing. The commander be not saying one, because Father Bureau he can say, hey, by the man do bad work. Do one inside one side, 2 side, 3 side. The commander be go see and say, but they are not ready for what to do the right thing. Or they always connect now, be civil society now, be interreligious council now, anywhere would they go for them. And we'll get the name say they all be civil society now, be this now, be activist now, would they go for them. But
right. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for your contribution.
We'll continue for appreciate you, your effort and your time.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So let us do a bonus call. This will be the bonus call for tonight. All right, so miss this one. All right, okay, let's see. Maybe this will be the bonus call. I see the line still choke. Famule.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, sir. Who's the call from?
I think I'm from Mauritius.
Yes, sir. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
I think it's about time. It's about time now. Let we Sierra Leoneans then get a slogan who they put all over social media for let the Tripartite committee know waiting and with intention. And the slogan will be put out all over social media for me to the Tripartite. Let them be in the information is no election results, no government. We need a runoff. They don't know. And the message that do for just put all over social media moving forward. So let the people get the message now. So this is what the people want. Because we keep quiet, let other things not can happen again. No election result, no government. We want our democracy back. It don't done. I don't know for just put on social media now for beginning the information for me to for the 19th. Then from the 1st of June, we'll start with sit down strike. Say after the 19th. If after the 19th, we'll not be able to want now, then we can come out. So they don't get the message that this is what the people want. We'll not sit down, we'll wait for them diplomacies, and we don't want too much diplomacy. It's a straightforward issue. Straightforward issue. No election result, no government. We want our democracy back. That is one message that one day we all forget. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for your contribution. All right, okay. And perhaps we will just squeeze in this last. When I say last. We really want to help this person. We really want to help this person, but unfortunately, the line will don't close down for today. All right, now we'll just take 5 texts and then we'll left the program to now. Oh, this one, a longer one, but low manage reader. Elijah Thordy says, stop glorifying foolishness and slackness, my people. We are far better than that. How can we allow 1% of our population to hold our country into ransom for their own selfish and greedy interests and desire, whilst the 99% are living in abject poverty and sufferings? It's not about time for us to wise up. And no, both APC and SLPP aren't good for our nation and rise up to take our country back and make our country a better place for everyone with great potential and the great blessing. All right. This now it come from Nearly say, "Una give me the data, please. This now waste water na dog back." All right, 3 more, then we wrap up the program. 3 more texts. All right, love you all. And this one, yeah, lady say, Mr. Komon-Tok, somebody from Australia, they ask for your number, please. Yeah, Lina, the number now, the nice so the public number. Now you can get me that number. If you get me, we can check over then text and we can go over there anyway. Not all the time at the whole app, but at the checker, definitely. The checker. And this one is from Dauda Kamara. Can I send my own contribution through MoneyGram? Yes, Dauda, of course, you can. You can. When you're ready for this, so just pick up that number there and just ask me for the details. We will provide them for you. And this one they come up from me, Brian Popana. I said the US will not tell us what to do. It's up to us to do the right thing by taking the bull by the horn. All right, okay. All right. Lucien Camara, they say, don't trust the US. They are nothing but hypocrites. All right, okay. This one, Kelvin, as always, Kelvin Sise. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us. And Babatunde then say na afterward they tell Freeborn if there is not going to be a rerun, it could mean they know who won the elections and it will be given to the rightful winner. All right, so Fambul, I will tap the program. We don't clock 2 hours, and we will left you this clip we did try for below about how to subscribe. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Join us tomorrow back with another interesting program, just like any other day. Tomorrow back.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, now for click the subscribe button within at the top middle. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. When you click all, it means say anytime with TPP Lyon Day Live, you go be among the first people them we go know. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, now for click the subscribe button within at the top middle. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. When you click all, it means say anytime with TPP Lyon Day Live, you go be among the first people them we go know.